Hi, we're here today with Geoff Smith, who's the president for a company called CIBRA, or a not-for-profit called CIBRA, which stands for Chevron Island Business Traders Business Residents Association. Geoff, when did you get elected to this role?
I was elected to the role around about 5 months ago. Previous president was Paul from the real estate, and I've taken this on, and I hope to be able to make a fair bit of difference here on the island. Well, we're working towards it anyhow.
And Geoff, how did this start? How did this this organisation, or it's like a traders association or business association, how did that start?
Well, it started off purely as just a traders association, and which was very good. It's been going for a number of years now, and but over the last month or so, we've decided that what we're going to do is we're going to move into maybe the Residents Association as well, so combining the both to give us strength and also get opinions from the residents and which way the island would go and how we can make everything stronger and we can get more things for the island. Remember, we are about the traders on the island, that's our big thing, but we're also bringing into that residents' concerns and everything that goes with that. So yeah, we're hoping to be able to do a lot more for the island than was done over previous years.
And you've been on the island for some time now with your company called Medici Capelli, and that pretty much is hair transplants, which is you wouldn't get a lot of help from this, so you really are trying to get the retailers, I suppose, much more involved, and but then overall just trying to get more business for the businesses on Chevron Island.
Yeah, well, look, I've been on the island now nearly 10 years, and I have a great love for the island. I think it's a great place to be because it's so close to Surfers Paradise, and of course we take in the same postcode 4217 as Surfers Paradise. So we're hoping to be able to find that link between Chevron Island, Surfers Paradise, and of course Hotter. We'd like to be able to link up a lot more with Hotter, and with that new green bridge going across, that's going to make it a lot easier for Chevron to, I think, become more vibrant, become more alive, more things happening for the traders and the residents. It's going to be sensational for the residents. Anybody going to the theatre or anything, any event that's happening over there, of course, it's just a short walk over the green bridge, which is going to be sensational. And I think all these things, starting with Hotter, will be fabulous.
Well, it's certainly an endorsement, isn't it, for the island when the council has spent this amount of money on a green bridge to link an arts area with a residential area and a retail area.
Oh, look, I think it's sensational. And you know, who would have thought maybe 2 or 3 years ago that this would come about this way? And I think it's one of the greatest things that's happened for Chevron. You know, as I said to you, that links the theatre and everything that's happening over there to Chevron. And of course, they're trying to make Chevron the part of the arts and cultural walk, which I think is absolutely sensational. But this is where I say, this is not only talking about the traders, this is the residents as well. This is going to give the residents a lot more bang for their buck.
So what about the future now? Geoff, you've been in this role for a very short period of time, but you've already made an impression at Chevron Island, and you're building up some really strong relationships with the mayor, councillors, and getting some motivation from the traders. What's next on the agenda now?
Well, it's many things, Clive. I have continual meetings with the mayor and other councillors. And I'm continually talking to the traders on the island here, and we're all the time trying to look for new things. How can we put a spotlight on Chevron? How can we make Chevron more vibrant? We've got things coming up fairly soon, I hope, with the opening of the bridge, better lighting on the island, much more with the flora on the island, new signage on the island, welcoming people to the island, on and off the island. So there's a lot going to happen here on Chevron. a lot more exciting things are going to happen. And of course, there again, we're looking to do more events on the island. We're looking for things like markets on the island, like we'd like to see, you know, some form of a marathon on the island, get athletes over here. These are things that we're working on. We'd like to see them happen. But of course, a lot of it depends on council and the logistics involved. But yeah, we've got a lot that we'd like to see happen, and yeah, the future's looking good.
It sounds very exciting, Geoff, and thanks for speaking to us today. Anybody that's watching, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There'll be a lot more videos about some of the retailers and developments of what's happening on Chevron Island. Geoff Smith, President of CIBRA, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.